Devils advance by Mbappé to replace CR7. According to news from the British Daily Mirror, Manchester United has accelerated plans to enter into negotiations with Paris Saint-Germain to sign French star Kyllian Mbappé, valued at €160 million, after Cristiano Ronaldo's interview with English journalist Piers Morgan. Names such as Benjamin Sesko, Salzburg, Dusan Vlahovic, Juventus, Jonathan David, Lille, and Victor Osimhen, Naples, had been associated with the interest of the Old Trafford colossus, but, after CR7's controversial statements, as explained by the newspaper, British star Kyllian Mbappé emerged as the priority to reinforce the attack. Parisians should only be available to hear proposals from Mbappé from €220 million, however, assures that newspaper that Manchester United not only has enough financial robustness to cover a demand of that magnitude, but also to meet the almost €600,000 a week that the French national team striker receives in rouge et bleu. If you think I'm a clown. Antony guaranteed that he will not change his style of play, after being heavily criticized for the feint he made in the match, last month, against Sheriff, for the Europa League. The Brazilian winger was even nicknamed Clown by Paul Scholes, who is a Manchester United legend. If you think I'm a clown, then you don't understand my story. The art of Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Neymar inspired me as a child. I saw these gods play with stolen internet. Afterwards, I would go to cement lawns to try to imitate his genius, highlighted the Brazilian international in statements to the Players' Tribune. Antony assured that he will never change his way of playing. I just want to feel happy when I have the ball at my feet. I was born to feint. It's part of my roots. It is a gift that took me from the favela to Teatro dos Sanjos. I will never change the way I play, because it's not my style, it's who I am. It's part of me. It is part of Brazilian history. If they only watch 10 seconds of my video, then they'll understand. Nothing I do is a joke. Everything has a purpose. I want to go forward boldly, I want my opponent to be afraid of me, I want to create space, and I want to do something different for my team. Ralf Rangnick's reaction to Ronaldo's statements. Ralf Rangnick reacted this Tuesday to Cristiano Ronaldo's statements, after the Portuguese said he could not understand Man's hiring of the coach United to replace Solskjaer, adding that he had never even heard of Rangnick. I'm the coach of Austria. It's not my role to judge what he said. That is the job of Manchester United and sports journalists, said the coach, at a press conference. Ronaldo, remember, said, if you're not even a coach, how are you going to coach Manchester United? I had never even heard of him. The coach was chosen to temporarily replace Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in November 2021, but was unsuccessful and Manchester United failed to qualify for the Champions League. Ten Hag's decision after the Ronaldo interview. Erik ten Hag reportedly told the Manchester United board that Cristiano Ronaldo should not return to play for the club after the interview he gave criticizing the institution and the coach. According to the ESPN channel, the Dutchman was deeply irritated not only with the content but also with the timing, as it ended up overshadowing the victory achieved on Sunday in London over Fulham without Ronaldo, who had claimed to be sick in the previous days. On Monday, the day after excerpts from the interview with Piers Morgan were released, ten Hag met with management, namely owner Joel Glazer, executive director Richard Arnold and sporting director John Murtough, to discuss steps to be taken. After the bombastic interview in which Ronaldo says he has been betrayed by the club, that the Glazers do not want to know about the institution and confesses that he has no respect for the coach. The same source says that the coach postponed the holidays to deal with the matter and is convinced that Ronaldo has gone too far, and that it will be impossible to reinstate him. Remember that the player postponed his return in pre-season, refused to enter a game and left the stadium early twice. The English press is unanimous in saying that colleagues were also shocked by the content of the interview and the moment in which they chose to make it public. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like and have videos updated every day. Leave in the comments what you think about the news.